welcome to my channel. My name is India, and as you can see by the title, we are talking all things breastfeeding today. Okay, so I have my notes right here. Excuse me if I jitter a little bit or stutter a little bit. I'm still trying to get used to just talking to a camera. And also, I am a mother of 3. And I have my baby on the floor right here, so you'll be hearing her in the background, and my other 2 children are upstairs. Okay, so let's get into it. So the first thing we're going to be talking about is support from your partner or family members or friends. I feel like it's very important to have support from your partner, family, or friends, because everybody's not going to support you in the decision of breastfeeding. I've had people in my family who said mean things to me, or jokingly saying things to me that's not funny to me about breastfeeding, saying I have sweaty boobs, I need to clean my boobs. I've had my grandfather, he's said to me that my milk was spoiled, my baby doesn't like my milk, things like that. And those things are hurtful. And when you are a new mother, you don't want to, my baby, when you're a new mother, you are sensitive, and those things are not funny to you. At least to me, they weren't. So it's important to have support from your partner. The next thing is, we're gonna talk about, I'm kind of all over the place in this video, so excuse me for that too. So breastfeeding versus formula. Now, breastfeeding was something that I've never really looked into until my husband had told me, you know, I think I should breastfeed. I was not breastfed. He was a breastfed baby. I started looking into it more. And then when you go to the doctor, they ask you, you know, are you thinking about breastfeeding or doing formula? So I said breastfeeding, and then they recommended me to go to a breastfeeding class. And then once I took the class, you know, there were other moms already, you know, experienced with breastfeeding, and I decided this is something that I wanted to do. And then when I looked at the formula, you know, breastfeeding is free 99, and formula, I just noticed, like literally like 2 months ago, that formula is like $30 a can. And with inflation, baby, who got time for that? Okay, who got time for it? So go ahead and feed that baby all the nutrients that it needs for free, okay? Okay, next we're gonna get into tips on breastfeeding. Now, here's a tip. If your boobs are swollen, well, full of milk, if your boobs are full of milk and you are trying to pump, one thing you can do is massage your boobs. You can massage your boobs before you pump. Just massage them for a good 3 to 5 minutes, and your milk should come out, because I know sometimes your milk is just stuck in there, that it's just not gonna, at least for me, it doesn't come out. So I would just sit there and massage my boobs, or you can have your man do it, and have your milk come out. Next, we're gonna talk about teas and cookies. So there are all kinds of teas and cookies out there. Now, there's only one brand of tea that I'm familiar with, and it's this one right here, this Mother's Milk. I personally do not like this tea. I don't try to make it sweet or anything like that. I let it cool off, and I just take it straight back. If you are not lactating well, this tea, this Mother's Milk tea, will help do that. Also, at Walmart or Target, if you go down the baby aisle, you'll find they have cookies. It's a small bag, and you don't get that much, but the cookies are actually decent. I could actually sit there and enjoy and eat the cookie. I don't remember the brand of it, but I will put it somewhere on the screen to show you. Those are pretty good. So the next thing that we're gonna talk about is nipple cream. Please, 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 whatever you guys do not buy Palmer's brand. I don't know how that brand is even still available. I don't even know how they still have business, honestly, because that brand absolutely does nothing. Not even just the nipple cream, but their lotions, etc. I have this right here. This is the Lancino brand, I'm not sure how to pronounce that. I know I'm butchering it, but this is it right here. It's pretty popular. This works wonders. You put it on your nipple and you can shower with it. It doesn't like come off. You'll literally have to like wash it off. But if you run water over it, it's like a Vaseline type. Like it's not just gonna come off in the shower. And also, if you're nursing, your baby can lactate with this nursing cream on. I'm sorry. So yes, this is a really good brand. So I'm gonna show you again. This is the brand. It's really, really good. I bought this off of Amazon. Okay, let's get into pumps. This is the pump that I have. It's a Medea. It's a Medea pump. I've had this pump ever since 2015. My daughter is going to be turning 7 this year, so I've had this pump for 7 years, and it's worked wonders for all 3 of my kids. Okay, this is what it looks like. I will say for each child though, I have replaced the cords to it, just this, and I've also replaced these, which you can order off of Amazon. This and this, I believe, comes together as a set. I'll put it somewhere on the screen where you can order it from. I just like to replace my cords because after a while they start to look like foggy looking on the inside, and I just wanted to get a new and clean one. So this brand, it works really, really good. Like I said, I got this through my insurance, but I know there's all types of breast pumps out there that you can get, but this is by far my favorite and only one. I haven't had any problems with it. It hasn't burned out on me or anything like that. So I definitely would recommend this one. And you know, this is how it looks on the inside. So it's a really good pump. So another thing that I'm going to get into is, can you drink wine? Can you drink wine? Now, I will say this. I am not a nurse. I am not a doctor. I am just going off what I have been told. I have been told you cannot drink wine. I have been told you can drink 1 glass of wine. And I've also been told wait until your 3rd trimester to drink wine. Now, my first daughter, I did not have any wine. I wasn't a wine drinker. My son, I believed I drunk a little wine here and there with him. My 3rd child, my daughter, I did. My first 2 kids, I had a nurse, of course, but my 3rd child, I had a midwife, and my midwife, she's more on the holistic side, and she says that she said it was okay to have 1 glass of red wine. And I don't believe red wine is gonna do anything. I've heard even before I was pregnant that it was okay to drink red wine. Now, what kind of wine? I'm gonna put a picture right here of what types of red wines, because I don't like any type of red wine because I've had some nasty red wine, okay? But there are a couple of brands out there that I do like that taste really, really good, especially if you are if you like sweet drinks. Now let's talk about switching sides when nursing your child. Okay, my husband, with my first daughter, big mistake. I am like extremely right-sided with everything. Like everything is stronger on my right side. So with my daughter, I just naturally gravitate to the right side. So when nursing her, I've always did the right because it was always more comfortable for me, whether I was laying in the bed, sitting on the couch, or whatever I was doing, she always ended up on my right side. My left side stopped producing milk. So my boob ended up looking more flat and hanging versus the one that she was lactating on. So my husband always jokingly said, he always called me Biggie Smalls. And baby. I laugh about it. I know he doesn't mean any harm by it when he says it, but ladies, please, 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 make sure you feed your baby on both sides of the boobs, because you don't want one boob like this and one boob like this, okay? Just trust me. Okay, next we're going to talk about bottles. Now, I've stuck with the same bottle ever since I've had my son. My daughter, I honestly don't remember what bottles I have for her, because I honestly don't think I had bottles for her, because my boob was her bottle. I honestly do not believe my daughter. Oh, I did have bottles. I think it was in Playtex or Intex. I think it's Playtex bottles that she's had. She had those pink ones. But when I had my son and my daughter, my second daughter, I use this brand. It's called Twist. And I love this brand because you can stick this right in the freezer. And this is the bottle. This is, well, the brand is called Kinde. Oh, you guys, I promise I know how to read, but these names, I'm telling you, I'm so butchering it. But I think it's called Kinde, and this pouch is Twist. Okay, so you're gonna take your bag and you're just gonna put it through here. And the reason why I like this is because better than the other bags is because I've seen some bags where it's like a sandwich baggie where you actually have to, you know, do that to close it. And this is just Twist. And I think it's so much better. You just put it right inside this bottle versus you having to pour it into a bottle. You just take it right out of the freezer, right out of the refrigerator, pop it in right here. And then you take this top, take the top off, get your nipple, push the nipple in, and then there's your bottle. And then I had a top. It has a top. I think my daughter took it. I don't know where the top is to it. I thought I had it with me, but it has a top that goes over it as well. And I just like this setup way better. It says on the box that you cannot, it says one-time use, but y'all, with the prices going up, you can wash this. Just make sure you get down in them corners, flip it over to let it air dry, reuse it at least 2 more times if you want to. Now, where you can get these from. Before Toys R Us closed, they had these at Toys R Us. But now that Toys R Us is closed, you can order these off of Amazon, and I will post somewhere on the screen as well and in the description box below on Amazon. So yes, this, and I believe you can get about 40 of these for $20 on Amazon. Don't quote me on that. Like I said, I have it somewhere on the screen on here. But I really recommend these. These are so much better. And also, when you buy, you could buy the kit, and it comes with like 2 or 3 of these, and the a couple of nipples, and the bags, they come separate. Yeah, like I said, this is really good. And they have, and you can get different ounce size bags. This is an 8-ounce bag, and the box, I believe, like I said, came with 40 of them. I think it comes like 20, 40, 60. So really good. I really recommend these. Okay, now let's talk about storing your milk. Freezing and in the refrigerator. Doctors, nurses, you can even Google it, says that you should not leave your milk in the refrigerator no more than 3 days, okay? Don't leave your milk in the refrigerator no more than 3 days. Put it in the freezer if you feel like you're not going to use it within those 3 days. Now in the freezer, you can freeze that milk up to a whole year. It's good for a whole year. So that's very good, because if you need to go out, party with your friends, just take all that milk that you done froze out the freezer. It could be 6 months later and you got it to go. So let's talk about freezing the milk. So other things you can do with your milk besides using it for your baby to drink. You can use it as, you can make freeze pops with your milk. You can go to Walmart, buy the little molds for the milk and freeze it. And when your baby gets of age, you can use it to numb their gums. If they're not feeling good, you can, just put the breast pop in their mouth, and they'll love it. I did it with my kids, and I'll put a picture here as well. And you can use the milk for cereal when they get of age. The baby cereal for breakfast, you can put it in there instead of using water. Now let's talk about how long you can keep your milk sitting out. Everybody's gonna say something different. I honestly don't think anybody has the right answer. Now, of course, you can't leave your baby's milk sitting out all day long, but me personally, I wouldn't leave my baby's milk out no more than about an hour, hour 15 minutes. Definitely no more than 2 hours. So just keep that in mind. You can put it back in the refrigerator if you need to as well. Now, here are a couple things that I want to show you, if I can find it, because my daughter's all over the floor. Nursing bras. Now, I won't recommend wearing a nursing bra. Well, this is for me. I'm gonna speak for me. I don't like wearing nursing bras out because I just don't like the way that it shows through my shirt. Now, I do have a small chest, but I just don't like it. Just doesn't give my shirt the same look as it does with a regular bra. Now, if you're gonna use a nursing bra, that's fine. You know, if you want to wear it out in public, that's totally your choice. Now, however, I do wear nursing bras in the house. Sometimes I don't wear anything but a nursing bra when I go to bed, or well, you know what I mean, at nighttime. Nighttime, you braless. Okay, anyway, so this is one of the bras. I have 2 gray ones and 3 black ones like this, and I love it because you just pull it down. You just pull it down like this. Okay, so these are really good to have, and also they're good to have so you don't mess up your regular bras. I've messed up a lot of bras by just pulling them down, messing up, the mold of my bra, because I don't like wearing these out in public. And also, sometimes your nipples are always hard. Well, at least mine are while I'm nursing my kids. My nipples are always hard, even if I'm not nursing them, just because I'm a nursing mom. My nipples sometimes just are hard, and it goes through these nursing bras. So that's why I don't like wearing these out in public as well. Also, if you are a nursing mother who produces a lot of milk, there are different types of brands that you can use, different pads that you can use in case your milk comes out. You can put those pads inside of your bra. I personally don't like them. I wore them with my first daughter, and then after that, I really didn't leak as much. Like during the day, at night I did, because I was too lazy to get up to pump. But during the day, I really didn't need those pads. But there are some people who produce a lot of milk and leak, so there are pads out there to help stop from leaking through your bra and your shirt. I also wanted to share something else that I have. I have a cover up, and this is, I believe, a 2-in-1 cover up. This is how it looks. This is the part that goes over your neck. There are different ones. I have 2 other ones, but I'm not sure where they are. But this is my current one that I have with my third child, second daughter. So you can use this also for a cover on your baby's car seat. I can't right now because my daughter's too big, but when they're infants, you can use this as a cover on their car seat. And then this is how it goes around your neck, like this. So it's really nice, and it's soft, and I got this off of Amazon. I had this in my Amazon cart when I was pregnant. Someone bought it for me. Well, you guys, that's it for this video. I did not want it to be too long. I just wanted to share a couple of things that I have and a little backstories of what I went through as far as breastfeeding, things that I've used, things like that. If you are new, thank you so much for watching. I appreciate you. And if you made it to the end of this video, leave a baby bottle in the comment section so I can see who I watched this video. And if you haven't subscribed to my channel. I would love to have you, and I will see you in my next one.